Game 1 to the Dodgers. Padres responded in Game 2, and now the scene shifts to San Diego and the cauldron that is Petco Park. So we came into this series thinking it had a chance to be crazy. It has been. Dodger fans, Padre fans, baseball fans just dying to know what's coming next.
Game 3 is very important, and the Dodgers have work to do, but this is two great teams that do not like each other at all.
For 2 days, this series has been consumed by talk of how Manny Machado, between innings, threw a ball toward Dave Roberts in the Dodgers dugout. The war of words largely subsided today. It's time, again, to play ball.
Now, who knows what tonight has in store? So many layers to the drama of this series, and Michael King, who looked unhittable last week, has it.
And he's got his hands cut out for the leadoff hitter because he's had his number a little bit.
Sweeper for a swing and a miss and strike 3.
He's a strikeout machine lately, and he's been in rhythm. Now the key is going to be early. First pitch, can Mookie Betts disrupt that rhythm? Mookie has been struggling a little bit. You can't press and get 8 hits in 1 at bat, but all you need to do is get that 1 hit to get it going, and you could crack it open.
On 3-2, Mookie Betts hooks a fly ball down the left field line. Profar back, he's at the wall in the same spot as last game. Different result. Nearly an instant replay. Profar and Betts coming together at the wall. And now they're going to officially signal a home run.
Oh, Betts was so filled with bad luck, he started walking off the field.
Oh, my goodness.
He figured that he got it again. He laid off the breaking balls away and got the breaking ball in the middle of the plate. Great job by Betts. And a good job and a start for the Dodgers.
Can you believe how similar that is? That is uncanny, and that close to Jurickson Profar taking a home run away again.
Wow, it touched his glove.
As Freddie Freeman sends this one high in the air to shallow right field for Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 out. And the inning continues for Max Muncy. Ground ball to first, a rise to the bag, and that'll do it for the Dodgers in the first inning.
Meanwhile, on the mound for LA, right-hander Walker Buehler. Buehler has a 1.82 ERA in 13 career starts against the Padres.
Luis Arraez smacks the first one to left center field. That is going to be caught by a sliding Tommy Edman, who was screened by Hernandez and still caught it.
We've seen some great defensive plays already in this series. And that right there is a man that's calling it the whole way, tracking it.
Fernando Tatis Jr., 2 home runs in Game 2, 9 out of 14 in the postseason, and it just looks like a guy that has no holes. Bounces it left side. Muncy charges and gloves. 2 out. It's Jurickson Profar. Pop up on the infield, and Walker Buehler back in the postseason where he has always brought out his best. A 1-2-3 first inning. Off and rolling in San Diego. After that chaotic top of the 7th inning on Sunday, it was Manny Machado that pulled the team together in the dugout. His message was stay focused, and they followed that by icing the game. 6 runs over the final 2 innings.
Machado, hard hit ground ball up the middle and into left center. That's a base hit. First hit of the night for the Padres. A leadoff single for Machado. And in business here with Jackson Merrill coming up.
It's another curve and a grounder to first. Backhand Freeman throws the ball into left center field. It may have ricocheted off of Machado, and the Padres are in business in the second.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Freddie made a great play, but because he was on his knees, he couldn't get up to get the ball out of the throwing lane of where Machado was running. He wanted to get that second out. Machado then did step inside the baseline a little bit.
Good base running for Manny Machado.
Yeah.
The Padres are at the corners with nobody out. Bogarts on Sunday hit a home run, immediately went down into the clubhouse, left the game with a cramp in his hamstring, but he's back in there today. Bouncing ball towards the middle. Run come in from third. Throw over to first, and they get none. Everybody's safe, and the game is tied.
That is just outstanding recognition by Jackson Merrill.
That is 2 ground balls induced by Walker Buehler and no outs from him. The defense letting the Dodgers down here. David Peralta.
2 on, nobody out.
Ground ball down the line and a fair ball for Peralta. Padres have taken the lead. 1 run is in. Here comes another. Lux will hang on to it. A 2-run double from David Peralta. And the veteran role player has been so much more than that in this division series.
And this inning, which really could be almost over, doesn't have an out.
5 games in the postseason. The Padres have scored 17 runs. Cronenworth punches a bouncing ball. Rojas will keep it in the infield, but the beat goes on. Still nobody out.
Now it's Higashioka.
Drilled in the air to center field. Edman going back. It's going to hang in there. Just got under it. Plenty deep enough to bring home Peralta. 4-1 Padres.
Padres have really kind of scored some points here in the second, but they're looking for a knockdown.
On an 0-2 pitch, a missile. Fernando Tatis Jr. Electric.
Two-run homer, Fernando Tatis Jr. And it is a 6-run second inning.
And this guy is extremely hot. 10 for 16 in this postseason, and the hits just keep coming.
This guy's so strong right now and so locked in. We talk about Shohei Ohtani and the great year he's had. This is the Padres version of Shohei Ohtani.
The Dodgers all of a sudden have 2 on and nobody out for Mookie Betts, who hit a home run back in the first inning.
Smacks another base hit. Betts is 2 for 2. They're going to stop the runner at third, and the bases are loaded.
And that's going to be the night, unfortunately, for Rojas.
Yeah, if you're dealing with what he's dealing with there, that groin adductor, and the Dodgers lose one of their key fielders.
Still loaded. We're now 1 out.
Hernandez walked his first time.
Dodgers trailing 6-1. This is a golden opportunity to chip into the deficit, though. Hernandez hits a high fly ball. Center field. Merrill going back. He's on the warning track at the wall. Gone! And grand! Teoscar Hernandez barking down the first baseline. A grand slam, and the Dodgers are right back in it.
Teoscar Hernandez, the lightning strike the Dodgers needed. It's 6-5. Postseason baseball, the twists and the turns and the punches and counter punches. But Walker Buehler, dejected, he's thinking, what have I done? This game might be over. Teoscar says, hold on, buddy. Grand slam, 1-run game. What's going to happen next? Walker Buehler did 2 things last inning. He had a bounce-back inning and a shutdown inning on just 10 pitches.
Yeah, he did. That was huge. He got over the emotional roller coaster. And
grounds this one to second for Gavin Lux. 4-6, high throw, but 3. And Freddie Freeman down to that bad ankle and limping his way back towards the dugout. Dodgers get a double play, but the bigger question, the status of their first baseman. Gonna have to rip this guy's jersey off him. Freddie Freeman is due up third in this inning, and no hesitation, get the batting gloves and the helmet to go up there to hit. Hit sharply, backhand stab by Bogart, skips a throw over in time to get Betts. Takes a hit away from his old Boston buddy.
Beautiful glove work, sat down on the low liner, able to pick it, and then the nice long one hop.
Freeman swings, golfs it the other way, right at Profar. Jurickson there. He makes the snatch catch, and it is a 1-2-3 fifth for King, who has put down 8 in a row since the grand slam by Hernandez.
Well, you know Walker Buehler, he does not want to come out of this game. Just 73 pitches.
this has been just a great outing that I'm sure Walker Buehler will be frustrated with. But at the end of the day, he has done everything that he could do to keep his team in it.
And how about this? He's going to stay in the game. That might be the first time all year Dave Roberts has gone out to visit a starter and not removed it.
First and second now for San Diego. Xander Bogaerts will be the batter from the right side. Broken bat. Ground ball to short. Edman goes to second, and they get Merrill just in time. And that gets Buehler through 5 innings at Petco Park. A gutty performance by him since the second inning.
Jason Adams on to pitch the top of the 7th.
And all of a sudden we're getting quick outs or clean innings from what chaos to nail-biting time.
Andy Pages with Ohtani waiting on deck.
Hope you got the right sound system on your TV to appreciate how loud this is.
And a swing and a miss. Got him with a changeup, and a 9-pitch battle ends the at-bat. A 1-2-3 7th for Jason Adams.
Padres trying to stop the Dodger order, top of the Dodge order. And Shohei Ohtani, it's the 3rd time in 3 games John Tanner Scott comes on to face him. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Shohei Ohtani in the postseason for the first time. Got him with a slider on the corner. Locked him up, 1 gone.
And Tanner Scott strikes out Ohtani for the 3rd consecutive game.
He'll be up to the hobbled Freddie Freeman. 2 out, nobody on in the top of the 8th inning.
Ground ball, base hit center field. First base runner for the Dodgers since the 3rd inning, since Teoscar Hernandez's grand slam.
And now they'll pinch run for Freddie, obviously.
He's been lurking off stage, a wild card, a potential pivot point based on which version of Robert Suarez shows up. third in the National League with 36 saves, but struggled down the stretch. Looking for 4 outs. Tying run at first base in the form of Chris Taylor. And the grand slam hitter, Teoscar Hernandez, at the plate.
Swung on, popped up. Arise coming down the line from first on the grass cutout about halfway to home. He makes the catch and the inning is over.
Well, you could see this coming, couldn't you? A finish like this, 1-run game, 9th inning. Dodgers trying to for the second time in their storied history. Robert Suarez, 7 saves this season in more than 1 inning. First appearance in a week. 1 gone in the 9th.
You ride the emotion of your crowd, and you just hope that doesn't elevate your fastball out of the zone. Incredible adrenaline rush.
Will Smith grounds the first one to short. Xander Bogaerts, 2 out. Gavin Lux, last hope for the Dodgers in game 3. Padres a strike away from taking control of this series. The payoff pitch. Got him! Padres take game 3. And take command in this best of 5, leading it 2 games to 1.
And if you think it was loud tonight, wait till tomorrow.
And it's followed the same pattern as 2 years ago. Dodgers take game 1 at Dodger Stadium. Padres answer with a win in game 2 in LA. They've brought it here to San Diego, and they'll try to continue that blueprint. Trying to topple the Dodgers for the second time in 3 years in the division series.